Good morning to Anandal. I'm Jeevamshi from Triply Branch. Today's my topic was about ideal transformer. An ideal transformer is an imaginary transformer which does not have any loss in it. Means no core losses, copper losses, and any other losses in transformer. Efficiency of this transformer is considered as 100%. Ideal transformer model. The ideal transformer model is developed by considering the windings of transformer are purely inductive and the core of the transformer is loss free. Also, there is zero leakage reactance of transformer. Reactance is in the opposition of to flow of current from circuit element due to its inductance and capacitance. That means 100% flux passes through the core and links with both primary and secondary windings of transformer. All through every windings must have some inherent resistance in it, which causes voltage drop and high square losses in it. In such ideal transformer model, the windings are considered as ideal, fully inductive. That means resistance of winding is zero. Now, if an alternating source voltage V1 is applied in a primary winding of that ideal transformer, there will be counter self EMF E1 induced in primary winding, which are purely 180 degrees in phase opposition with supply voltage V1. And V1 voltage towards upwards direction and EMF towards downwards types. For developing counter EMF across primary winding, it draws current from the source to produce required magnetizing flux. As primary winding is purely inductive, current lags 90 degrees from the supply voltage. This current is called magnetizing current of transformer I nu. And even EMF, two EMFs are length of windings and voltage across the load resistance and flux between two EMFs. This alternating magnetizing current I nu produces alternating magnetization flux phi. This flux proportional to that current which produces it. Hence the flux would be in phase with that current. This flux is also links the secondary winding through the core of the transformer. As a result, there would be another EMF E2 induced across secondary winding, and this is mutual induced EMF as shown in figure below. Secondary EMF E2 equal to voltage V2, and EMF E1 is downwards and voltage V1 is upwards direction, and I nu is right towards EMF and voltage. Working principle of ideal transformer. An ideal transformer works on two principles, like when electric current generates magnetic field and changing magnetic field in coil induces voltage across the coil ends. When the current is changing within the primary coil, then the magnetic flux is developed. So changing magnetic field can induce a voltage within the secondary coil. When the current flows through the prime coil, then it creates a magnetic field. The two windings are wrapped in the region of very high magnetic core like iron. So magnetic flux applies through the two windings. Once a load is connected to the secondary coil, then voltage and current will be indicated direction. Properties. The properties of ideal transformer include the following. The two windings of this transformer have small resistance. Because of this resistance, eddy current and ITRTS, there is no losses in transformer. The efficiency of this transformer is 100%. The total flux generated in the transformer has restricted the core and connects with the windings. Therefore, its flux and inductance leakage is zero. The core has unlimited permeability, so is negligible. Magnetomotive force is necessary to arrange the flux within the core. The ideal transformer model is shown below. The transformer is ideal in three conditions where it has no leakage flux, no winding resistance, no iron loss within the core. The properties of practical as well as ideal transformer. Advantages of ideal transformers include the following. There are no losses like hysteresis, eddy, and copper. Voltage and current ratios are perfectly based on twistors of coil. There is no flux leakage. Doesn't depend on frequency, perfect linearity, no stray inductance and capacitance. And thank you. This PPT made by Jeevamshi Vardhan.